12 men in this final. 15 laps of the track. The men's 3,000 metres final. Straight to the front. Well, the first few hundred metres always quick, so don't worry too much about the pace charts at this stage. Let's see how it looks a couple of laps into this race. Everybody just sorting themselves out, getting into their rhythms, trying to avoid trouble. I was impressed with Katir in his heat, the Spaniard. Katir, he was the Spanish indoor champion back in 2019. Only second this time around, but nevertheless, he's had some good runs on the international circuit and is capable of running very fast indeed. Ingebrigtsen's personal best isn't wickedly fast. 7:49. Many of these men have actually run faster than him, and that may be the answer. But who's going to be daring enough to take it on? 500 metres undergone, and we're at almost exactly 8-minute pace. It's a nice little innovation, I think. The display on the left-hand side of your screen, Ingebrigtsen, and this will suit Ingebrigtsen down to the ground, keeping it steady. Once it gets beyond 8 minutes pace, maybe those three previous races will start to tell. Although, having said that, when you consider that he was double gold medalist in Berlin at the age of 18 over 1,500 metres and 5,000 metres, I don't think too many races phase him excessively. Just over 5 laps undergone, and it's still very, very sedentary pace. You can't help feeling this is just playing into Jakob Ingebrigtsen's hand. This is a man who's run 3:31 indoors for 1,500 metres. He's got such a turn of speed that I don't think anybody in this field can match that. Some quick finishers as well, but none as quick as Ingebrigtsen. 6 laps to go, and it's still Hay leading the way. Michel now having moved up in second place, and then the two Belgians, Kimeli and Hendricks. And Ingebrigtsen just tucked in on the curb. At the moment boxed in, but he's got just over 1,000 metres to unravel himself. Gressier coming round the outside. I don't think we've lost any men at the moment. No, they're all still in there, with the second Norwegian, Nordas, just bringing up the rear. Well, the pace has got back to close to 8-minute pace, but it still isn't that fast as we see Ingebrigtsen move to the front. And suddenly he's injected a bit of pace into this race. Hay, Michel, Kimeli, Gressier, and Katir covering the break. There's now a bit of daylight between the leading 6. So it's Ingebrigtsen, Michel, Hay, Katir, Kimeli and Gressier. They're the leading 6, and they're just starting to get slightly away from the rest. Oh, Rowe has managed to tow the rest of the field back. So still 12 men. 3 laps to go. It is getting faster and faster. Ingebrigtsen is making this long surge from home, but he hasn't shaken anybody off just yet. Michel gritting his teeth. He's had success over 10,000 metres, Michel. And maybe that's where his ambitions lie these days, over the longer distances, the Spaniard. Katir now moving up. Katir, the Spaniard, with a rather ungainly running style, but it is effective. He is quick. Fastest man in Europe this year with that blue bib on his. So we're now 300 metres from home, and it really is starting to crank up. They're going to come into the home straight now for the penultimate time. And they're going to hear the bell very shortly. And it's Ingebrigtsen, Katir, Kimeli. That's the 1, 2, 3 at the moment with Michel. And then daylight back to the rest. Ingebrigtsen now starting to go through the gears with 200 metres to go. He's looking around. Katir working so hard to try and stay with him, but Ingebrigtsen now starting to pull away from the rest. Kimeli trying to get around Katir, finding his way blocked, and Ingebrigtsen's home and away. That long surge from 600 metres out. Kimeli gets himself through on the inside to take the silver, and Michel of Spain gets the bronze. Well, a 2:21, 2:22 for those purposes of argument. Last kilometre. Personal best for Ingebrigtsen, and he still doesn't look that much out of breath. 3 top-class races before this, and he's still got enough in the tank to take the gold medal and set a personal best over 15 laps of the track. Yes, number one, no doubt about that. He is the dominating middle distance runner in Europe at the moment.